And welcome to the series called Ferr-enting 101. Like parenting, but for a ferret. These videos will give you a little information about common things about ferrets. While there aren't a lot of verses in the Bible about how we're supposed to treat animals, God makes it really clear about what He thinks about them and how He loves His good creation and takes care of the animals. Here's some verses right here in that regard. Now, for the verses that are in there about how we're supposed to treat animals. Proverbs 12:10 says, "The righteous care for the needs of their animals, but the kindest acts of the wicked are cruel." Exodus 23:4-5 says this, "If you come across your enemy's ox or donkey wandering off, be sure to return it. If you see the donkey of someone who hates you fallen under its load, do not leave it there. Be sure to help them with it." Genesis 1:26 says this, "Then God said, 'Let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness, so that they may rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky, over the livestock and all the wild animals, and over all the creatures that move along the ground.'" 1 Timothy 5:18 says this, "For scripture says, 'Do not muzzle an ox while it is treading out the grain, and the worker deserves his wages.'" This is in reference to Deuteronomy 25:4. Jonah 4:10-11 says this, "But the Lord said, 'You've been concerned about this plant, though you did not tend it or make it grow. It sprang up overnight and died overnight. And should I not have concern for the great city of Nineveh, in which there are more than 120,000 people who cannot tell their right hand from their left, and also many animals?'" Proverbs 27:23 says this, "Be sure you know the condition of your flocks. Give careful attention to your herds." Exodus 23:12 says this, 6 days do your work, but on the seventh day do not work, so that your ox and your donkey may rest, and so that the slave born in your household and the foreigner living among you may be refreshed." Psalm 8:4-8 says this, "What is mankind that you are mindful of them? Human beings that you care for them. You have made them a little lower than the angels and crowned them with glory and honor. You made them rulers over the works of your hands. You put everything under their feet, all flocks and herds and animals of the wild, the birds in the sky and the fish in the sea, all that swim the paths of the seas." I'm so glad you joined me today, and once again, hit that subscribe button and click the bell. That way you get notifications and you know when you're going to get another video from me.